Hi, I'm Jeff Krueger. This is the last installment, the last of the 3 video installments. And as you can see, I think I've completed this painting. And we'll see after a month or two what I think about it. It's going to go back to the studio. You're probably wondering what these bits are. And I wasn't intending at first to put those in, but I decided that there was too much emptiness in here. And I've been doing collage projects at my studio, and I wanted to collage some things onto this surface. So what I did was, this is an example of that. This is off palette paper, and this is a friend's mixing palette that she used, and I snagged it from her when she was all done, and cut out the shape. And that's the same thing that all these shapes are. Some are mine, some are friends' shaped palette papers that I've then cut out and placed in various areas on this landscape painting. And I kind of view these as figures, especially this one, or more foliage, bushes, something, just to give a little more juice to this painting. I've outlined some of the dots. I've painted this many times since our last video entry. It's gone yellow, it's gone green, back to yellow again, and each successive layer builds up and makes an interesting surface, I think, for the painting. Especially like this area, right here, and that. I like this over here and this guy. And this is kind of a quizzical shape. I had a piece of paper that I collaged down with paint, didn't like it, pulled it off, and left that in its place. So it's a mixture of painting, printing, and collage, actually. The drips are unintentional, intentional drips. I decided to leave them. I like the way they look. And there you have it. So one painting done, and I'm going to talk about the other painting as well. That I worked on during this time. I've really enjoyed my time. It's been a blast talking to people that have come by. I've met a lot of great people. So we'll go on to the next one. Okay. This is the other painting that I've been working on. It's based on the little stack painting that's in the Triennial. I got this far on it. Fairly satisfied with it. I think perhaps it needs more color. It's a bit sullen. And one of the things I was going to do, if you remember from the other video, I was going to put squares of color up here, imitating a bit Sean Scully's work, because this whole thing reminded me of a early Sean Scully with the grid system that he'd paint very precisely. And I decided it's kind of a tongue-in-cheek Sean Scully because this is dimensional and his are very flat. So it was the meeting of Caravaggio and Sean Scully that was in my head the whole time I was painting this. However, those things change. I'm going to just lay down a few of these things that I made in my studio. This is charcoal and then erased out that I've been creating in the studio for some other pieces. And these were leftovers. So my intent, perhaps, I might lay them down like this. It's pretty exciting stuff. And then shove some of these things around. It seemed like an animal of some sort to me. And if I do go with this, I'll stick it all down with paint. Something like this. I do this in my studio all the time. I make a lot of collages and I lay stuff down and walk away for a couple hours, do something else, and then come back and rework everything. And sometimes just completely discard everything. But I think it lends a little more interest to the piece. I'm not sure about the color, but the concept is to lay down something up here. So the next thing I'll do when I get back to the studio, I will lay down colored squares and see how that looks. And then there's a myriad of decisions about colors, how many to lay down. I want to tighten up some of this area. And I think I might glaze the whole thing in burnt umber, sort of black, to warm up the whole system. Make it a little friendlier. I don't think you can cozy up to this painting like you can in the little stack painting in the Triennial. So this is a work in progress, but it's been fun painting this as well and talking to people about it as they came by. It's been a blast doing this. Thanks very much. Signing off.